go. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So this is my first video on YouTube. I'm really nervous. It took me a long time to decide whether or not I wanted to do this, but it's something I've always wanted to do, so I'm really happy that I'm finally getting to do it. So, okay, today's video, I thought I'd do my first video just because it's almost the end of February. It's about to be March. I wanted to do like a my current favorites video, and I'm gonna do like skincare, makeup, and then I saw where Casey Holmes always does like songs at the end, like her favorite like current songs, and I always thought, so I wanted to start off with skincare. So I've always had like really dry skin, and I never believed in like moisturizing my skin, like putting any type of moisturizer on it for the longest time, which made it obviously even drier. I thought it was gonna make me oily, and like that's what I was scared of. So I actually saw where Desi Perkins put on her channel that she started using this when she was breaking out. It's the Olehenriksen Balancing Force Oil Control Toner. It looks like this. I bought like the, I don't guess like the trial pack, and it came with these three things. So it comes with the Find Your Balance Oil Control Cleanser. It looks like this. It actually has like quite a bit of product in it. I've had this for probably a month and a half now. And then the next step you do is you take the Balancing Force Oil Control Toner, and I just put it on like a little cotton round, and then after I wash my face, I take it and I put it all over my skin, and it smells like so good. It just smells like mint. Like it smells like toothpaste, but better, like more of like a spearmint. And it just like feels like clean and refreshing, and it feels like your pores are opening it up and everything. And then after, I let that dry for like a couple minutes, and then I put on the Counterbalance Oil Control Hydrator. And there's not a lot of product in here. I'm actually like almost out, if you can see it. I have to buy another one, but this like changed my life. Like the first day I used it, I woke up the next morning and my skin was so soft, and I was like, okay, I'm never using anything else. And this, it took like 2 days, and I don't really break out that much, but when I do, like if I use this for 2 nights, it's gone, like completely gone. Okay, so this is the Origin Super Spot Remover Acne Treatment Gel, and it's like a super small bottle. Oh, I actually ordered this on Ulta.com, and I forgot how much it is. It's like, okay, so the Origin Super Spot Remover Acne Treatment Gel goes for $17 on Ulta.com. That's where I ordered it from. But literally, if you have a breakout and the next morning you're like, I need this to be like pretty much gone, like I need this to shrink in size, like if you put this on, by the next morning it like puts like a clear like mask over whatever it is that you have on your face. And like if it's just like a little like blemish or anything, and you just like, I don't want this in the morning when I wake up, I put a little bit of this on it, and it puts like a clear like coat over, and it just like, it kind of burns like a little bit, but I like that because I feel like that means that it's working. Like even if you can still see it a little bit, it's like, mine are always like completely smooth, like it's not even raised anymore, which is like what I like, because I can cover it up with makeup. I can cover up like if I have like a little bit of like discoloration, but when you start to have texture, that's what's hard to cover up, especially like when you're face to face with people. So I feel like this has been really helpful. So these two things are like a must-have if you have any type of acne. So this one's like the oil controlling line, the green one from Olehenriksen. And so after that, I was like, you know, I need to bring the moisture back in my skin a little bit, and like bring my skin back to be like brightening, because I feel like it's not, and I don't ever use like any type of brightening cleanser. So I bought this one, and usually I do this one at night, and then in the morning I use this one. It's the Face the Truth Gel Cleanser, and so it's the orange one. It looks yellow, but it's orange in person. I bought like another thing, it's like the 3-pack at Sephora. So the first one is obviously the Face the Truth Gel Cleanser, and it smells like, it's like straight vitamin C. Like it smells like if you've ever taken a vitamin C like vitamin or like tablet, that's exactly what it smells like. And then the next step, I always do this is the Olehenriksen Truth Advanced Moisturizing Cream, and it's like this. And I use like a little bit, and it's actually like really thick, and you'd expect it not to be, because this one is like super, it's almost kind of like watery, it's very thin, but this one's like super thick, but it also has like the same smell. And then I usually put this on at night, actually, after I put this on sometimes, and then I put this on actually a couple times like during the day, especially like right when I take my makeup off. I usually always put this on. It's the True Serum Collagen Boosted with True C Complex and Facial Serum. So I've been taking this one. This is the True Serum, and it's collagen boosted with True C complex. So I've been taking this one, and I've actually, before I put my makeup on, I always wash my face like right before I put my makeup on. Even if I wash it like prior to like that morning, like I always wash it right before I put my makeup on. And I've been putting this as like a layer, and I feel like it's made my skin look so much more glowy, and I don't know how. Like, I don't even think it's supposed to do that, but I put this one underneath, and I almost feel like while my makeup's on, like since it's the first layer on my face, like all of this is just making my skin look so much better, and it's like locked under all of my makeup, working on my skin while my makeup's on, while I'm doing whatever during the day. So I really like that. And then that's pretty much my skincare. And then one thing I wanted to talk about was like hair products, because I have like the hardest time, because obviously you can see like I'm on day like 3 hair right now. I need to wash it tonight. But I obviously have like naturally curly hair, and it's crazy like this. I look like a lion like everyone else in my family. So, and I just dyed it too. So it's kind of, I've actually been 6 months without putting heat on it, which is really nice, because I've been like trying to cut it regularly. Like every 4 months I've been like getting a trim. My hair feels like a lot healthier, but it's hard sometimes. Like when I sleep on my hair, like see like these straighter parts, that's where I sleep on my hair when I put it in a bun. So whenever I take it down, it's like flat. So I actually tried this, and I saw where like the Kardashians posted and a couple other people, the Way hair care brand. So it's OUAI. This is the wave spray. It says spray ondulation. And I saw like where the Kardashians posted this, because the person that does their hair, Jenna Atkins, she came up with this brand, and they sell it at Sephora. And this was like just at the Sephora checkout line. Like it's like obviously the trial size like I use of everything. So I think it was like 15 bucks, but I don't know what is in this. Like it has a, like this whole thing is ingredients, so like I can't even read them because I have the worst eyesight ever. But this has been like so great on my hair. Like I don't have to spray it a bunch of times a day. Like I can spray it once and it gives volume to my hair, which is like the hardest part, because my hair is heavy, so I never have volume like up at the top. But I haven't even sprayed this in my hair today, and I still have like volume at the top of my hair from when I sprayed it in my hair yesterday morning. So this stuff, like I've literally used like barely any. Like that's how much I've used, and I've had it for like 2 weeks now. So I like it because I'm always on the go. Like I'm always either running errands with my son, I always like have my hair up, or I'm at work and I have my hair in a bun or whatever. So like when I do go out, my hair is usually like a mess. It's usually super flat from either having like a hat on or having it in a bun. So this is like a super easy fix, and I don't have to like worry about like wetting my hair again and everything else. So this has really been a lifesaver. And I actually just ordered the, what is it called? Okay, so I ordered the All the Way Up kit. So like the way is obviously spelled like way. And it comes with a dry shampoo foam, another volume spray, or this one's wave spray. So it comes with a volume spray and a texturizing hairspray. So it's like a 3-pack. And it was 25 bucks, and I bought it at Sephora. It's like a 3-pack like that. It has all 3 in it. So I want to try that just because I felt like this one worked, so I might as well give the other ones a try. And it's not like the full-size one, so we'll see if I like those ones. So next we're gonna move on to makeup. So I'll start first. Where is my... I'll start first. So I always have like a really hard time trying to find face primers. So before I was using the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer, the smoothing one. It's like the one that's pink. And I liked it, but something about it like makes my makeup slide. And obviously I bought this whole entire thing, and it was like, you don't want to know how much. So I'm kind of upset. Like as I started using it again, I was like, I just don't like this. It's not doing anything for my makeup. And now that I'm starting to buy like more expensive foundations, I don't want that to happen. Obviously it's gonna make me mad. So this one, the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, it's the one that's like clear, and everyone's probably seen it, heard of it, everything. So this one I think is the best. Like I bought like the little mini size that you get at the checkout line, because I just wanted to try it a couple times and see how it wore for me. And I was scared because it looks like it has like a lot of silicone in it, which usually makes your makeup slide, but it really doesn't. It goes on really nice and it dries down, so I really like this one. Next I'll do foundation. So Jaclyn Hill, whenever I went to the Lipstick Nick beauty tour, she was talking about how her skin, like everyone was talking about how her skin was flawless, and she talked about it in a couple videos. And she was like, it's not my skin, like I swear to you, it's my foundation. And she said she used this one, the DiorSkin Forever foundation. So I bought this one, and I tried it the first time, and I was like, whatever. And then the second time I tried it, I was like, oh my god, like I don't know what I did the first time. I don't know if I just wasn't paying attention, I didn't do my full routine, but I have it on right now and I just think it makes my makeup look like flawless. And like this obviously probably isn't what my skin looks like underneath, so it just makes everything look so like even, and everything goes on it so nice. Like I love the way that my highlighter lays on top of it and my contour and everything, because sometimes it's hard to find the right foundation that it looks good when you put it down, but when you layer things on top of it, sometimes it kind of like messes it up, or it's too dry or something. And this is definitely like a matte foundation like I like, but it's not drying, which is really nice. So that's probably my favorite like go-to right now. But I did want to try something that wasn't so matte, because I always buy matte foundations, and even people who are oily suggested this. I've been watching a lot of videos about it. It's the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. So I bought this one. I actually really do like this one because it's full coverage and it's glowy, but it literally doesn't make me oily like at all. Like it just gives me the natural glow that I wanted. So because I've never had good experiences with anything that was like radiant foundation, like I've never had good experiences. So this one, I tried this one, I actually really like it. So I usually go in between these two, and sometimes I even mix them, which is weird, but I mix them and they're really nice. So next, my absolute, this will probably be in my monthly favorites for the history of ever because I'll never wear another concealer, and I'm like everyone else ever who's ever tried this, they've never gone back. My Tarte Shape concealer, and I wear the shade Light Sand. This like foundation is great and it covers things up, but if you have problem areas, which usually my makeup rubs off like right here and on my nose, just from like my son touching me or me touching my face, or like if I'm at work and I like rub my face or something. So this like keeps it in lock, and like this stuff, it's obviously more on the pricey side, but it's so worth it. This is so worth it, especially like even if you want to do like cut creases or anything, like this stays in place. It's really nice on the coverage too. Okay, so my next product I'm going to talk about is the Patrick Starr Set Powder, right? Yeah, Patrick Starr Set Powder. And this is how bougie I am. I still have it in the package because I treat it like it's actually gold. And I literally, every single time I use it, I take it out, put the cap back on, put it in, flap it, snap it. So, and it stays just like this, and it probably will until I run out. So I went through hell and back to get this damn powder. So it came out and I was like, oh, I'll just wait. And like I wasn't at work that like the day it launched or something, and I work at the mall. So I was like, oh, I'll just wait, and like I'll see like what the reviews are about it. I started seeing the reviews on YouTube and started seeing people on like Twitter talking about it. So I was like, okay, I have to get that. It makes your skin look like velvet. Like it's bomb. So I was like, I have to get that. Like I'm super picky about powders. So I go to find this at my MAC, and the funny thing is Patrick Starr worked at my MAC that's at the mall. So, and I've seen him in the mall like a couple times now, which is crazy. But so I went in there and I was like, hey, do you guys have any Patrick Starr powder left? And they were like, no, we're like completely sold out. You can try to call other stores. I called every single store in Orange County and probably beyond and nobody had it. So I was like, shit. I was literally trying to look for it for like almost a month, and I had like pretty much given up. And then one day I was just walking around the mall before work, and I walked in the MAC store and I was looking at like a liquid lipstick or something, and the girl was talking to me because I always know her because she comes to my job, and she was like, yeah, anything else I can help you with? And I was like, no. I was like, I heard that you guys aren't restocking the Patrick Starr powder. Like I've tried to find it everywhere, but I've just given up. And she was like, actually, let me hook you up. And I was like, okay. So she went to the back and grabbed me one, and I literally like almost cried, and she had 2 left, and my dumbass didn't buy 2. I've only bought this one, and I should have bought both of them because this is like magic powder. Like I use like the least amount of this that I can. Like I use enough to get to the point where I want to look like I have velvet skin, but like I don't even use a smidgen extra. Like I'm super cautious with this, as you can see. But that's my Patrick Starr powder story. Patrick Starr, if you're watching this, bring this powder back. Next, I'm gonna talk about, this is also like, I've had this for quite a few months now, but it's just another thing that'll never not be in my favorites. It's my Jaclyn Hill palette. I've never probably put on eyeshadow when I didn't use a color from this palette. Obviously you can see mine is well loved. I think I'm about to buy a new one. This is like the first launch. My boyfriend actually bought it for me, so it doesn't have like the colors on the back like the new one does, and mine's super dirty, which I don't care. Like people made a big deal because theirs was dirty. Mine's dirty, but all my makeup is dirty because it has makeup all over it. So, but obviously this is like my favorite, like my go-to makeup look. The makeup look I have on right now, every single color came from this palette. Next, I've always bought like drugstore lashes, which I didn't wear fake eyelashes probably till like this September. I started to like experiment with them like a little bit more. I think when I was going out one night I was like, oh, I'll buy them, and then I finally realized that you actually have to let the glue get tacky before you put lashes on. Who knew that? So I used to get really frustrated and not want to wear lashes, but now that I've worn them, like, how am I ever not gonna wear lashes? So that's pretty much my life story. So if you see me out, like, I'm either like full glam with lashes, or if I don't feel like putting lashes on, I have like zero makeup on. It's either like 0, 100, lashes, ugliness. So, but I've been buying I actually have the monthly subscription that Lily Lashes just came out with. So I wanted to try them for the first time because I was like, okay, everyone says they're really good, and I had a coupon. So I ordered my first pair. I ordered like the Mykonos, which is what I have on right now, the 3D foam ink ones, and I loved them. And I was always scared to use like thicker band lashes, but I tried those ones and I loved them. So I saw where they came out with the monthly subscription. You get one a month, and it's like every order is 15% off, and then you get free shipping, I think. So I get it once. I get one pair of lashes a month, and they're like, I've literally, last month was my first month getting them. I wore them almost every single day, and I like can still wear them. Like, they really hold up. And I bought the lash glue to go with it, like the little Lily lash glue, the little small one. And I got like the applicator, and then they gave me, with a subscription, they gave me like a free eyelash curler, but I don't use eyelash curlers. So then this month they had the sale on the Lily lashes for Sephora collection, and a lot of people said that these were synthetic lashes, but on the back it says the ideal 3D foam ink bandless lash. So I guess it is, but I mean, I could tell like a little bit of a difference, but not really. These were $9.99 on the website, and I'm actually wearing like these exact ones right now. Obviously they're not in the box, but I wore these exact ones and I loved them, and the sale kept going on, so I went ahead and ordered like 2 more. And then I ordered one in Miami because I've never tried Miami, and people say they like that too. So I'll probably start wearing those. I haven't even tried them on yet, but for like less makeup, like not a so dramatic eye. So I really like these. I'll probably never wear another lash. And they did that sale because they were like the #1 lash brand in the country, which is obviously a big deal. So yeah, I love these, my favorite lashes. So the next, I love supporting like any YouTubers, obviously if they have a good product. Like if you don't, then I'm not gonna be honest, but I love Jaclyn. I think she's so funny. So she came out with the Artist Couture and Jaclyn collab for the Diamond Glow powder, and I got the shade La Peach, and I don't know if I can open it without like spilling it everywhere, but obviously it's like a loose powder, like pigment. You can see it sitting on the lid. I don't want to spill it off, but this thing, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna order this and it's gonna go like so quick. And I actually put this, like I usually use my Glow Kit by Anastasia or something like that, just like a powder, but I actually put a powder on and then I put a little bit of this over it, and sometimes I do it on my brown bone, sometimes I do it on my inner corner, but it adds just a little bit extra, and it's pretty glittery, which I like that look. A lot of people don't, but I love this, and I probably should order another one because I don't know if it's limited edition or not, but I should probably order another one. But I love this. Next, I just bought the Starr. I was actually in Sephora the other day and I saw this, and I asked the girl at Sephora at the Florida Mall, I was like, hey, have you heard any good reviews on this? She was like, literally, you're the first person that's bought this, and it just came out today. And I was like, cool. And Jaclyn has always talked about like the Make It Forever Starlit powder, so I bought the Starlit Make It Forever glitter palette. So it looks like this. It's really pretty packaging. And so I opened it and I was like sold because I love anything glitter. So these are all like super pretty glitters. Like this one is like life. And then Nicole Concilio did a look with this, and I actually did the same look like the day before, just with a different like matte eyeshadow palette. But this shade is like everything, and then I really want to try this purple. And I actually have, this one looks copper on camera, but it's actually brown in person. And I actually have a little bit on my eyes right now. But this one's like more of like a white, and it has like a pink undertone. This one's like a champagne. This one's more of like a copper. This is like the best setting spray ever, and it's the cheapest too. So it's the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and I bought 3 of these like I think my dad bought them for me. I had like, all I wanted for Christmas from my dad was for him to buy me like all of this Morphe shit online. So, because I love Morphe, like that's my favorite makeup brand. Like I love Morphe. I could wear like a whole face of Morphe. Like if they had foundations and concealers and everything like that, I would wear Morphe like my whole entire face. But I bought 3 of these, and this one is like, yeah, this one's like empty, and I have like a half of another one. I need to buy some more. But the only thing that sucks is when you don't live. But this is like my favorite. This is my favorite setting spray by far. And I actually just bought this yesterday, and it's the one that's on my lips. It's a Gin Nude in the color Major, and it's like a pink, obviously, as you can see. But I wanted to get like a pigmented gloss that, because I usually do like a color like a matte and then I put lip gloss over it, but sometimes I just feel like it doesn't mix well. Like it's really hard to find a good combination, and usually like I love Bare Minerals lip products, especially like their glosses. So I saw this at Ulta on the on like the new items display, so I tried this and I got home, and like this stays. Like I've had this on for almost 2 hours now, and look at it, it literally doesn't look like it's moved at all. Like, and it's like a nice sticky substance, but it's not like too crazy. It's super lightweight too, but it's obviously really pigmented. Like look at it, has like barely even worn off. Okay, so next we're gonna do music, which is my favorite part. So this month, so I'm gonna start off with my one country song that I like, because I used to love country like so much, and I still do, but I like a certain era of country music, and very rarely do I like a new country song because I feel like they're all starting to sound the same. But I heard this song the other day and I really liked it. It's Jason Aldean, You Make It Easy. But obviously, come on now, Culture 2 came out. So if I had to pick one song from the Culture 2 album, it would be To Play featuring 2 Chainz. Most of the time, like when I put my phone on shuffle, like I like new songs, but most of the time I play like older songs. They don't even have to be like super mainstream songs either, like, and it just depends like what kind of mood I've been in. Really appreciate all the love and support that I've had so far from like family, friends, and strangers, and everyone that I've talked to. It means a lot because it took a lot for me to do this. So this channel is definitely going to be a mix of both. Like I want to do makeup tutorials, makeup reviews, those kind of videos, but I'm also going to do like personal vlogs. So I want to do vlogs about like my son and living in Orlando and traveling to see my family and my boyfriend and everyone. So I do a lot of different things, so I thought it'd be cool to like bring you guys along with me. So it's all gonna be on the same channel, it's not 2 separate channels, so I didn't want to make it complicated. So if there's any videos that you guys want to see from me, don't hesitate to ask. You can put it in the comments. Let me know anything you want to see. I can do a makeup tutorial on the look I have on today. If you guys want me to test out any products, if you want to see anything like where I live, anything like that, just let me know in the comments. I think we're going to Universal next week when my cousins get here, so I definitely want to vlog that. And then makeup wise, I have a huge makeup haul coming in the mail that I'm waiting for. So that's going to be super exciting. So that's coming hopefully by next week. It depends when it gets here, but that's going to be a super exciting video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe and like this video.